Lần đầu tiên xin chào các độc giả đã đến với website rèn luyện kỹ năng.com. Khi tìm đến với website rèn luyện kỹ năng, chắc hẳn bạn đang mong muốn tìm cho mình một công cụ tốt nhất trong quá trình rèn luyện kỹ năng. Kỹ năng ở đây có thể là kỹ năng lãnh đạo, kỹ năng bán hàng, kỹ năng mềm, kỹ năng sống và rất nhiều các kỹ năng khác. Thông thường khi nghĩ đến việc rèn luyện các kỹ năng như chúng tôi đã đề cập ở trên, chúng ta thường hay nghĩ đến việc tìm mua cái đầu sách hoặc tham gia các chương trình hội thảo. Nhưng trong cuộc sống bận rộn của thế kỷ 21, thời gian và tiền bạc là hai thứ luôn bị giới hạn nhiều nhất. Với sự ra đời của website rèn luyện kỹ năng.com, chúng tôi mang đến cho bạn một công cụ tốt hơn trong việc rèn luyện kỹ năng của mình, đó chính là các DVD rèn luyện kỹ năng. Bạn sẽ không còn phải tốn quá nhiều thời gian để đọc sách hay tốn quá nhiều tài chính để tham gia các chương trình hội thảo. Chỉ cần bỏ DVD vào đầu máy, ngay lập tức bạn đã có thể tận hưởng những thước phim quý giá được chia sẻ từ các diễn giả nổi tiếng tại Việt Nam và trên thế giới. Website rèn luyện kỹ năng.com cung cấp đầy đủ cho bạn các DVD rèn luyện kỹ năng trên nhiều lĩnh vực. Tất cả các DVD rèn luyện kỹ năng của các diễn giả nước ngoài có tại website rèn luyện kỹ năng.com đều có phụ đề 100%, hỗ trợ tối đa cho quý độc giả khi theo dõi. Rèn luyện kỹ năng.com cam kết chất lượng tất cả các DVD khi cung cấp cho quý khách hàng. Với hân hạnh được phục vụ cho rất nhiều các khách hàng trên cả nước. Chỉ cần click đặt hàng, trong vòng 1 đến 3 ngày, bạn đã có thể cầm sản phẩm trong tay. Rèn luyện kỹ năng hân hạnh được phục vụ quý khách.
Hi, my name is Robert Allen. I'm the co-author of Cracking the Millionaire Code, Your Key to Enlightened Wealth. And on this DVD, my co-author and myself, Mr. Mark Victor Hansen, want to share with you how you can achieve financial freedom in the fastest way possible. We're going to talk to you about Cracking the Millionaire Code. And as you watch this next program, you're going to learn how Mark and I teach our proteges. It's at a program we call the Enlightened Wealth Retreat. And as you listen to us talk, you'll learn about what we call enlightened wealth, a new way of achieving financial freedom. Now, at the end of this program, watch very carefully because I want you to have a free copy of this book, a $23 hardcover for your own library for just paying shipping and handling. And there are 2 teleconferences that we want to invite you to be part of. So watch very carefully at the very end of the program and we'll tell you how to achieve that. We want to teach you as much as possible about how you can live this dream called the dream of wealth. And it's possible for you. You can do it. Mark and I have taught thousands of people, and now it's your turn. Good luck. This is your mentor and friend, Mr. Robert Allen, wanting to teach you how to achieve financial freedom now.
Hi, I'm Mark Victor Hansen, and I'm just titillated at the fiber of my being to talk to you. You know me as the Chicken Soup Guy, the co-creator of a book series called Chicken Soup for the Soul, which is now blown past over 100 million sales, and a 1-minute millionaire, the enlightened way to wealth. Well, right now, what I want to do is invite you into a cellular experience, meaning that you've had mental experiences and you've had physical experiences, but what if there was an organization, because there finally is one, that hit you at a cellular level? Well, at EMI, Enlightened Millionaire Institute, what we've done is we've created that. Myself and my partners, Bob Allen and Tom Painter, have said, look, let's put together an organization that makes education effortless ease. Makes it so enchanting that you can hardly wait to get there because you're titillated at the fiber of your being, and you know that not only are you going to make a whole lot of money, but you're going to make a difference that makes a difference with people that make a difference. I know this isn't for everybody, but you'll know, your inner knower will say, yes, this is for me. I've heard about transformational learning. I've heard about what Mark's talking about, is you can go from a caterpillar into the right cocoon, get this blitz learning, and go out and become a high-flying butterfly, and you get to participate with other people that want to be enlightened. Now, but we got the company that's doing the DNA spiraling up, that is enlightened, that are doing great, grand, and terrific things. Yeah, they're making a lot of money. We have students right now that lost their job because they're 60 now. There's ageism going on, and they got fired, and they didn't save any money, and they read our book, and they went, a husband and wife team went from 0 to $1 million in 4 months and 9 years.
You know what you want. You want a better life. You want something dramatic to happen, to make your life fantastic, and it takes money to do that. Yes, it does. To transform your life, you want to have a lot of money, and you want to have people coach and train you to get to where you want to go. Don't you? That's what I wanted. I wanted to be a millionaire, and I had a mentor to coach me. I would never have made it without that mentorship. Now, we have organized and created a powerful system for mentoring you to where you want to go. And you and I, and a powerful team with a powerful system, are going to be working together. Let's get started right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mark Victor Hansen and Robert G. Allen.
Hello, everybody!
Whoa, way to go!
Good. Hello, everybody! We want to talk about creating enlightened wealth. And we're not trying to brag that Mark and I are what you would call the poster boys of enlightened wealth. We're not. We're growing just like you are. But we want to give our way to wealth. How many of you want to give your way to wealth? Just think about how one idea has literally transformed lots of people's lives. One idea happened to Mark about 10 years ago, 12 years ago. He and his partner got together, Jack Canfield. They got together with a crazy idea called chicken soup for the soul. Nobody liked that idea. Thought it was the most crazy idea they'd ever heard. Publisher after publisher after publisher says, it's just a collection of short stories. Big deal. But it was an idea that was higher power inspired. It was an idea that they knew was going to be huge. One day, they knew that that book, and those series of books, would be the largest selling series of books in the history of the world. Now, a lot of people, give them a hand. In the history of the world. Why am I talking like this? Forgive me if I get just a little serious. Mark is always having so much fun. You know, a car accident 2 years ago just about killed me. And when you hit a tree at 65 miles an hour in the middle of a rainstorm on the California freeway, and you wake up in the hospital not knowing how you got there, your life changes. Just like that. And everything you used to think was so important becomes almost instantly worthless. And everything that is truly important becomes immediately evident to you. What we want to try to teach you as we start our session together is that we are living what we call the king's new clothes, or the emperor's new clothes in reverse. We want to play it just backwards from everybody else. And we want to start as enlightened entrepreneurs to take a message out to the world that we are going to give our way to wealth. So everybody take out a dollar bill, would you please? You've got a dollar bill in your wallet or purse? All right, so let's hear them. Let's see if we can hear those dollar bills. All right, you got it. Let's look at it. This is a money seed. You plant this in the ground, it grows. Look on the back side where it's just where it says 1. It's right there on our money, isn't it? It's amazing how we were supposed to have a separation of church and state. Didn't separate it here, did they? No. Now we're going to take this dollar bill and we have to make it grow. Now if you've heard in the 1 Minute Millionaire and Multiple Streams of Income, we talk about how this dollar bill grows. If you put $1 a day the day you were born, your parents did, well, how much money would there be in your mattress by the time you reached retirement age, 66 years later? How much money would there be underneath your mattress at 0% interest? It'd be about 25,000 of these underneath your mattress. It'd be a pretty lumpy mattress, right? Now, if we put that and made it grow a little bit, if we fertilized it by putting it in some bank account where it could grow, this single dollar bill would grow into about $75,000 at 3%. If I could get a place where I could get 3%.
Yeah, there are 3 functions of money. You've got the amount of money. Everyone say amount.
Amount.
You got the rate of interest, which is what Bob's talking about.
The
say
rate.
And then you've got time. Everyone?
Time.
There's no other functions. Everything fits those 3 functions. You've got to memorize those 3 functions, just like you got to memorize the law of 72, which we'll do in just a minute.
Now, there's a lot of debate lately about, Bush is trying to change the Social Security system. You know, the Social Security system could be fixed in 66 years from today if every single parent with every child that was born put $1 a day away for them and then figured out a way for that money to grow. Let me show you what happens with it. At 3% interest, you could buy a government bond for that. It'd be $75,000 at age 65. If I could get it 5% interest, still at a government bond, at 5% interest would make that $1 bill per day grow into about $200,000.
And that's a double tax-free.
Yeah,
that means no tax.
That's down the road, obviously, and that money may not be worth $200,000 at that time. If I could get that money to grow at 10%, now you're going to be seen in the next 4 days, you're going to be shown way after way after way after way where you can take that money and grow at least 10%. You're going to be shown ways you can make your money grow at 100% or 200% or 500%, let alone just 10. But if I could get it to grow at 10, the single dollar a day would grow into $2.75 million.
Everyone go.
On $1 a day.
That's 2,750,000. Everybody in America can be rich. Bob and I no longer say, do you want to be a millionaire? You need to be. Everyone touch yourself, say, I need to be.
I need to be a millionaire.
Give your neighbor a knuckle jive, say, you need to be a millionaire.
You may not need to be a millionaire if you live in Kansas, but if you live in California, you need to be a millionaire. The word million is not enough. You need 5 or 10, yes or yes? If you could take this money, the same dollar bill, and have it grow at 15%, which is a little stretch, you've got to get it to really make it work, that same dollar a day grows into $50 million by the time that little baby is ready for retirement. If I can get this dollar a day to grow at 20%, this same dollar that that tiny little baby started with would grow into $1 billion.
Everyone say $1 billion.
$1 billion. There's some people in this room right now who don't know where the next mortgage payment is going to come from. We know because we have been there. We know what it's like to go to a mailbox full of bills that you cannot pay. I know personally what it's like to have the IRS steal a car right out of my driveway. I know what it's like to be so horrifically embarrassed to even show my face at church because I thought they would know how stupid I was. And frankly, I had been stupid. And finally, when I just really admitted and said, wait a second, I am not going to play the emperor's old